It is 65 families who have lost children to fentanyl that was sold over Snapchat. They sued Snapchat, and the kind of basis of their lawsuit is their claim is that, I guess the way to put it is it's a product liability lawsuit. What they're saying is this is an unsafe product. Snap, the parent company, knows it's unsafe and continues to market it to children. It was thought that Section 230 would protect Snap from any potential litigation. A couple weeks ago, a judge ruled and said this case will go forward. So it's really a groundbreaking decision. And I want to now tell a story about something that came up in this lawsuit. Some of the contention, there's a couple hotly contested kind of issues in this lawsuit. One is a specific feature of Snap called Quick Add. And what that is it's Snap's algorithm, and let's not even call it an algorithm today. Let's call it artificial intelligence. It's the artificial intelligence that Snap uses to match people with users and build their network. So if I'm a user on Snap, it's going to make suggestions who my friends should be. How the artificial intelligence is making those suggestions, what data it's looking at to make those suggestions is a hotly contested topic in this lawsuit. Another issue, and we're going to hold this one till the very end, and that's my tease to get people to watch the whole show or listen to the whole show today. It's called Snap Maps, and ladies and gentlemen, I will explain to you how drugs are being trafficked, how drugs are being sold to children on Snapchat with that Snap Map feature. And it's fascinating. Parents out there, if you have a teenage child, a soon to be teenage child, listen to this podcast because it will change the way you parent and change the way you handle social media in the home. The plaintiffs, let's call them the plaintiffs, group of parents. The plaintiffs in the lawsuit were, in their opinion, probably given my read of the documents in the lawsuit, given the runaround by Snap. They were wanting answers about how the artificial intelligence works. So here's what they did, Mark. They went out, they bought a brand new telephone, never before used. They put a brand new telephone number on it, never before used. They sat down, they downloaded Snap on the phone. They created a new account with a new email address, never before used to anything, not connected with anything. They identified as a 16-year-old female. Okay. So their idea, Mark, was to give the platform, to give the artificial intelligence as little information as possible about who they were, other than they're a 16-year-old female. And let's see who that artificial intelligence matches us up with or invites to be friends with us, who they suggest we should be friends with. So they did this experiment, and as they joined, of course, the app, as we all know, it asked, "Do you want to sync contacts?" Now, just to be clear, they had no contacts in this phone, but they said no, they didn't want to sync contacts. They joined. Within minutes, they have 200 quick add requests. The artificial intelligence selected 200 people and recommended them to be their friends. Here's what they got. Plaintiff alleges that many of the quick add recommendations appeared on their face to belong to predatory users based on terms and emojis indicating sexual solicitation and drug trafficking. A few days later, so they didn't accept any of these friend recommendations right away. They waited for a few days. A few days later, several of the friend recommendations were accepted, and almost immediately, this user received nude photos and, in one case, a video of an adult male Snap user masturbating.